what if we've been looking at the talent the wrong way all this long? And instead of fixing weaknesses, what is the real key in understanding different kinds of minds?
I genuinely believe we have moved past that. And one example would be Clifton Strength Finder. Even the questions change. And I think there is a 1 in 32 million chance of two people having the same exact order of Clifton strengths. And if you really look into it, the most successful people in the world have been successful not because they were able to focus on their weakness. Of course, they have to overcome some genuine minimum weakness, but because they paid attention to their strengths. Okay? Like, I am personally not good in Bengali in terms of writing. Okay, I keep making spelling mistakes. If I was focused on making my Bengali better, I wouldn't have been able to already do as I am in English, which is the way I write. Okay, there's nothing wrong. I'm not proud of the fact that I don't know Bengali as much as I know English. There's no, with all humility, I accept I can be much better. So what I'm trying to tell you is, to be successful, you have to know what are your weaknesses and your strengths. And if there is a weakness that takes away from your strength, yes, definitely go and fix it. But if it's a weakness that has nothing to do with your strength, please focus on your strength. And I think that is the way forward. I would rather, just to take the example of a famous celebrity, okay, Sachin Tendulkar. I know Sachin Tendulkar has sometimes done amazing bowling. But would you rather he focuses on his bowling or his batting? And I think we know the answer. It is our strengths that will determine how high we rise, and it is our weaknesses that will determine how hard we fall. Yes, that's a truth. However, with just 86,000 seconds in a day, I would rather focus on strengths than weaknesses, while being aware of my weaknesses so that they don't take away from my strengths. And I think psychoanalytic tools like Clifton Strength Finder, though they've not paid me for this, is definitely a good way of finding out what your strengths are. There could be other means as well, but that's something I would rely on. Yes.
Thank you for that. अगर आपको ये क्लिप अच्छी लगी और आपको और ऐसे क्लिप्स देखने हैं, then do subscribe to the Solo Clips for more such clips.